person. And I can't think of anybody who deserves it more than she. And to have it on the side of the NPR building where she lived, literally, when she wasn't coaching the swim team, I think would really, really be beneficial for years to come when people are going to ask, who is that? And people can talk about how great a person she was. So I think it's just really well preserved.
Thank you very much.
I'm just kidding.
What an honor for her and in her memory, and how much she loved this community and the students, and was a parent that all parents should look to as a role model. And I can't imagine that anyone would have a problem with it. In fact, it would be honoring to her family too. So I commend you for that. That's awesome.
I think it would be a great honor to Sharon, especially for the High Desert Gym, only because, you know, being in the gym a lot, they have that banner about soaring high and meeting high expectations and stuff. And even when she was facing her trials, she always had a positive attitude and always portrayed that to the kids. And I've known her working with her through elementary school with after school enrichments, and she carried that on into High Desert when her last child went up there. And so to do the High Desert Gym multi-purpose room would be a great honor, I think, to her, because she exemplified what their theme is about soaring high and working hard. And I know that she always tried to offer and come up with new activities and stuff for the kids to do.
Thank you. Any other comment?
One comment I want to say that
We should do another,
yeah.
let me post that
Public
resolution,
comment.
or you can speak.
We can close the hearing down. Yep. All right, so let's close the public part of the hearing down at 10:26. And now to you, Lance.
I'll move in 11.7.
I'll second.
Thank you.
I've personally known Sharon since my son was in kindergarten and her son was in first grade. And she was also a neighbor of mine down the street. And I was just really extremely impressed, since my mom herself fought cancer. I was very impressed by how graceful she was fighting the disease. And when we had a memorial service last week, I've never seen that many people at that building. I've never seen that many people in there. It must have been 1,000 people. So I think it's very appropriate, naturally. And she was a personal friend, close friend with Mark's family and his children. And Mark's son had a very impressive, heartfelt comment to make about her, and I was just very impressed by the way he did that. Very genuine, and she was one of these people that gave a lot of herself. I think it's a very appropriate thing to do. I mean, I would be even open to doing more things of this nature for her. But, I was just really impressed about how many people were there. I've never seen that many people there, so it's really appropriate to have that building named after her, considering there's probably never been that many people inside that building, and she was the reason for that. I mean, every seat was taken, and almost every space they could stand up in. So that's all I have to say.
I'd like to thank, personally, I'd like to thank Dr. Woodard. I was at Sharon and Steve's home on the Sunday following her passing, and it was becoming quite evident that a memorial service was needed and wanted. And I called Brent late on a Sunday night. He answered his phone and immediately began making arrangements to clear the schedule of that gym, because that NPR was not clear. It had a lot of things going on. And I want to thank all of the people and our local coaches that had stuff going on in there. for agreeing to step back and to reserve the space. I find it actually surprising for me because I've been emotionally affected by her passing more than I thought I ever would be. And yet I knew she was headed this way for quite some time. And I think I probably feel emotional about it because of her value to my own two children. And they miss that now. But there was one thing that struck me. You know, there was an individual who was speaking, it was a friend of Sharon's, who was speaking about her experiences with Sharon over their lifetime. And I don't remember the particulars, but she was talking about how she and Sharon had been at some inspirational talk. And when it was over, Sharon was really excited and told her friend, "Oh, I'm just more motivated than ever to go and really do things for the community." And in tongue-in-cheek, apparently, Sharon told her friend, "When I die, I'm going to fill a room." And that, out of everybody that spoke, that one comment has stuck with me. That when I die, I'm going to fill a room. And boy, did she. It was amazing how many people were there. So I think it would be great if we could do this.
Mr. Vice President, I'd like to ask with your approval if we could hold a moment of silence for Sharon.
Sure. That's a very good idea. Let's do that now.
What you may want to do is close or adjourn, or you could do it, now typically you would adjourn the meeting in her name, or, I don't know, if we're going to closed session, you could do that now, obviously, or you could close the meeting in her honor, typically, but it's up to you guys if we're going to go to closed session.
Why don't we just take a moment of silence now since we're all here?